Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Diamond Dave, and today we will be collecting the Abernathy farm settlement right under these electrical portals here, collecting all of this land all around us with the All Settlements Extended build mod, and we're going to be doing some cleaning up of this place. Please keep in mind, I am a streamer. I am just getting back into YouTube, so please be patient as I find the appropriate settings that work out for everyone. That being said, let's go over to Abernathy Farm. It is just southwest of Sanctuary and the Red Rocket truck stop that we took over. We've got some food right here to start off, which is going to be good. We got a Brahmin and a Brahmin trough already. Now, the thing about this place is when we come over here to use the workshop, it tells us in the top left that we are not allied to this settlement, because unlike the other two, people actually live here. People actually live here. There's one sleeping right there, and there is a quest where we can retrieve the locket of their dead daughter before we get to work on the settlement. Or, if you're feeling aggressive like I am, we can kill them. Took down Blake Abernathy there, and then we can take down these two people like so. Bada bing, bada boom. Now keep in mind, we don't get the quest from doing this, but if we come back outside, there's a cat here, we now can use the workshop. So that being said, let's do the F9, which is going to be our quick save before we start cleaning this place up, because there are a lot of entities piled on top of each other that if we delete, we can really mess this place up. We can even, when we get to the top, delete the entire electrical tower up there with the scrap everything mod. So holding down the V button, let's start just removing these vines. We're going to remove these vines, we're going to clean this place up, and I personally do like, in my builds, I do like to keep this monstrosity of a building here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get some of these vines, but here we go. We're going to very carefully take our time going around, getting rid of the vines to make it a bit more clean. And I think we'll leave the silo here. We've got a lot of vines. We're gonna have to go up there. Let's get rid of the shrubbery. We'll leave all this like so. Get this vine, that vine, and that vine. Alright, get rid of the shrubs. Now, one of the things I do like about having this this specific settlement, even without the extended settlement build mod, this gives us a lot of space to play with. It gives us a lot of space to build. Since we are running the mod, we've got all the way out there, so we can add in multiple houses, multiple shops, things of that nature. Let's get this vine going. And I'll get this vine too. Okay, we'll get this vine, that vine. Okay, vines are gone. We'll leave the cat marker alone. The kitty needs to get its sun. We're gonna just clean this area up ever so slightly. We'll leave the cat drinking too. Cats need water. Oh, we'll get rid of this stuff as well. And we're going to be making actual restaurants, so we don't need this cooking station, or this chair here, or this chemistry station here. We will be building chem shops when we get to the build point, which I know many of you are waiting for. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well as like the video. That helps me and that shows me what settlements you want me to start building as opposed to just cleaning up. I will say that one of the primary focuses of my mod building in general is to work on Spectacle Island. With the Settlement Extended build mod, it is, I believe, it's the largest one out there. You know what? We're gonna... Can I scrap all this? Oh, I have to leave that there. We'll leave the grave here, I guess. We'll leave the grave here. There's another grave here. We'll leave that too. This stuff, it doesn't look like we can get. We can get rid of these shrubs at the very least. Just start scrapping away. I'm not a fan of these fences here personally. I like to build my own farms, which involve platforms and wooden fences and just a variety of different things that make it, I think, a bit more exciting. We can get rid of these hedges. And I think we're gonna store these tomatoes for the time being, because we can build a pretty large platform here for food. We'll just go along this corner, clear out as much of this as we can before we get to the inside. Now this I don't know about. We want to be careful to make sure we don't damage the environment and have any floating entities or any gaps in the landscape, because for me that does break the immersion, and having gaps especially can be really challenging to enjoy the fruits of our labor. So let's get these tree clusters out of the way, like so. I think we'll get rid of the farm plot in its entirety, and we will begin building. Yeah, we're gonna build like a massive platform from here all the way down. Because that way we can just flatten all this out. You've got to be kidding me. Can I... Let's try this again here. Okay. Now, in this case, this is going to be fine, and I'll show you guys why here in a moment. Because even though we do have these floating tomatoes, we can build a platform over it with the place everything mod, and I'll link a description to that in the, or I'll add the link to that in the description below. So let's just scrap all that. This is gonna be fun. Let's just keep storing the potatoes, like so. Clickety-clack of the keyboard, and we're donezo. So what we will have is we're going to have this nice open spot here. And I think we're just going to get at least some of this started where we're going to do structures. We're going to go over to floors. And I think... Ooh, I like using these concrete ones. So I can put this... should be able to put this somewhere like so. Alright. Now, as you notice, we have the tomatoes that were here. These are completely covered up. And we will cover them up more. We do need to get more concrete, though. So we'll scrap this farm plot. But we can buy concrete from traders. And we could even bring this farm pretty much up to here. And the tomatoes will be inside of the floor there. So let's get some, NPCs to sit on the ground. Let's clean all this up because we want our NPCs, we want them to look busy and productive. Get some more concrete as we clean out these rocks over here. We've got a huge area to work with. We just don't have any open bodies of water to set down the water purifier that gives us 40 water, but that's okay. We have other means of achieving outputs. Double back this way. Just see if there's anything else I can snag. We'll start building some concrete things. Get this hedge. The eroded cliff we cannot do anything with, even though we can select it. Let's just move on. And I think this is the outside. It's looking good, looking clean. I did miss a couple things over here. Let's just get these guys going super quick. Snag some melons we forgot. I think to get additional concrete too, we will take out the stone walls here. And we can leave this grave as is. I guess Bethesda really didn't want us to mess with the grave of the Abernathy daughter, and that's okay. Going back to the floor section here, we've got 11 to work with. Alright. What I'm gonna do is we'll just make sure these are all facing the same direction. Let's rotate it, scoot it like right here. And these just snap to like so. Oh, there's a perk we have. Put this like here, and I think this. How do we do this? Well, we want to keep the cat sunning. So I think what we'll do is we're just gonna quickly and quietly store these things. And the reason why we're gonna do that is we're just gonna adjust the angle just ever so slightly of this. Now, if I can put this, say, right here, I should be able to get that to snap in like that. Yep, and we've got enough room to put a fence, it looks like. Just cover this up and pretend this doesn't exist. So this goes like this goes like this. Alright, so we've got... Oh, this guy's sticking out ever so slightly. How do we address this? We could move it back a little bit more. We also can do a variety of things. There's probably some other options that we can do, such as maybe just putting down a flat floor like so, and that could cover it. But this is just one example of how, with the Place Everywhere mod, you can cover things up. Let's just put this away for now, because this is a cleanup video. I'll demonstrate how to build a farm with the various mods in a later video, so we can just pretend these aren't there. Going inside, we definitely want to quick save, because there are a ton of overlapping entities that could break this building. So we're going to go inside, we're going to go very carefully, we're going to take our time, we're going to get... this is a lot of little itty-bitty candle stuff. And there's a lot of trash in here. These people have just absolutely lived in filth. We'll get this debris. We'll get this footlocker out of here just for the contents. And we're gonna move these bodies outside and away from the area. Because, yeah, it's gonna look kinda weird. Surprised we can't scrap their bodies like we can others, but that's okay. We do not want to scrap the electrical tower at all. Whoop, let's get these vines, or try to get these vines here. These vines are a little bit complicated to work with. We'll get the table, and just everything on it out of here. Because I think there are some things we can do with this, this area. We could leave some stuff along the side here. Man, this place, it is just absolutely dirty. Look at this. Now this could be a nice little bathroom area. So I'm also running CWSS Rideau, which allows you to build working showers and toilets. So that is something we can in fact, put in there. Just gonna ever so carefully. We're gonna ever so carefully. Oh, did I kill the floor? I think I did. Is this floating? You know, I think... Let's, just see... Let's just see real quick, because I don't know if there was an actual floor here. I don't think there was, because of this bit right here. We'll get rid of the bed. Yeah, I don't think there's an actual... Yeah, there's just plywood and stuff, so we are good to leave that as is. Just ever so carefully. Taking our time. Harvesting every piece as much as we can. Getting all the oil. Oh, whoops. That's okay. Okay, so this is... We will get rid of all of this as well in this corner. And the trash, because we shouldn't... We shouldn't be, living in filth here. Let's carefully get that bottle. Do I want to leave this stuff here? You know what? Let's just get rid of it, because the potatoes especially can be useful to our goals here. I get. We can put like different furniture and things along here. Store the stem pack. Let's get this out of the way. And we're just doing an alternating of tab and E to store the food, because we can't scrap the food. And we'll even get rid of this here. Okay. Also, we skipped the picture frame, and it looks like we missed a vine here. Let's see if there's any other vines I need to get. Oh, there's a vine. There's another vine. I think we have to go up to get those vines. Make sure. We'll leave the string of lights here for now, although we can add our own with the colored workshop light mods. Alright, now that we're getting up here, now this is gonna be where things get a little bit hectic, so let's just do a little quick save. And then let's get back to the business here. Let's see, how do I get this vine? Can I get that vine? That's the question. Might have to build a staircase. Let's Oh, hold on. These pipes we can leave as is. This might be stupid. We may have to leave these vines here. Possibly. I am going to try something super quick because we have enough wood to do so. Did I lock onto the vine somehow? How did I do it? Alright, so it looks like... Did I have it for a second? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start... one trick that I've kind of demoed in other videos here is if we go to the wood and stairs, we can build different kinds of stairs while we fall down some stairs here, apparently. And I'm just gonna... I don't really care. I don't really care where it goes. This is just temporary. We just need to get here to try and get this vine, if possible. Okay, we can get this vine, we can get this vine. We had it. Happened. Come on. Whoop. Okay. Positioning is everything in some cases. And this, unfortunately, there we go, is one of those cases. Looking down below, we see Carla, good old-fashioned trader. She goes around from Sanctuary down the road, and yeah, you can find her at Drumlin Diner and in other parts of the Commonwealth as well. Now, there's only one thing. I don't know if I can actually get up there. We're gonna try this, though. I'm gonna take this ladder. And, oh, hang on. We had... Let's do that. And then let's do that again, because it auto-snaps. Carefully... see if I can do it like this. If I can just get up on its side. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So that one was successful. This one is going to be a bit more challenge. So I think what we're going to do, back up slowly, take these ladders with us so that way it doesn't look too terribly weird. Go over here and we're gonna build up toward it, I think. So if I do this and this, can I get... Well, let's see if I can get it here. We may have to leave this vine as is. I'm stuck on something. Let's back this up a bit so that way no, it's not gonna let me jump up here, is it? This is fantastic. Alright, well, I'm gonna try something else because I do see that this is kind of getting in my way here. So I think what we'll do, we'll put it like here. And then if we build up, we shouldn't have that thing in the middle. Okay, here we go. Oh. It's not letting me climb up that high anyway. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can do it a different way here. Let's see if I can build it here. Because it lets us go this high. Maybe this might be the magic. Possibly. Okay, that did not go according to plan. That definitely did not go according to plan. Alright, well, other than dead bodies, this place is looking much nicer. On our way back up, it did occur to me that I forgot to get these items here. So that way we can open it up a little bit more on the inside and have this be a little bit more spacious. Now, if we can't get to this vine, ultimately it's not the end of the world. Things are what they are. And it still looks nice and clean. I am just gonna try to angle it a little bit more toward the vine here. Come on. This doesn't want to snap. Okay. I think there's a, there might be something to do with the tower itself when it comes to the entity, like, hitbox, or the, entity, like, space in the programming. Just because, for whatever reason, it's not letting me get the vine. And you know what? I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be okay. If I do come up with a way to do it, I'll be sure to let you guys know in the comments, like I did with the floating vines in the sanctuary cleanup video. Go ahead and check that out if you have not already. Let's just do one final look around, make sure we got everything. There's some stumps we can clean up. We got a lot of open space, like I mentioned before, which I'm looking forward to building. Looks like we just got a once-over of maybe a few stumps, and we're gonna get that flattened out to get rid of the tomatoes once we begin building. I believe there's one more stump over here. Here it is. And outside of approximately 5 minutes to get that one vine, we're done. We have everything. Well, almost everything. Let's keep the Brahmin pen as it is, but I really don't want this fence here. We can just get extra materials. This is kind of pointless to have right now. We can leave these here for aesthetics, I guess. And obviously this cat is going to be left alone. We will not scrap the cat. So that being said, guys, thanks again for watching. I can't wait to start this, start building. I'm going to be doing some cleanups of other settlements before we get on this, just so I can bring enough resources back and forth to build what I want to build. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be kind, be courteous, be safe. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.